Hi, Jeff Munn, Creating Extraordinary Futures. I got a message from a coach last week sometime that was promising that she could send me a list of the 7-step process that she used to be more present with her clients. And so there was a part of this message that I agreed with 100%, and that was that, wow, when we're able to be present, and this could be a coach being present with a client, this could be a leader being present with her team, it could be a boss having a difficult conversation with a subordinate, it could be in the context of family, of your spouse, of your child. Amazing things happen when you're actually able to be present to that conversation. But my experience is that presence isn't something you do. Presence is what's left when you stop doing. When I'm able to really be present, to really fall into presence, it's because I've stopped wanting anything from the person in front of me or the conversation I'm having. And a lot of people, I've had so many people ask me, well, how do you do that? and so I think that's reflective of this inherent tendency we have to always be doing, right? To think that there's a way to do anything, even when something is an absence of doing. And so I don't really quite know how to describe what I'm pointing to. But I do know that the first time it happens, you will notice. I suspect you've already had experiences where this has happened to you. The notion that presence is something that you can engineer, that you can reduce it to a 12-step process, or in the case of my coach friend, a 7-step process. It doesn't fit with my experience of it. So think about it this way. If my goal is to try to be present, and I have 7 steps to do that, let's say it's even 3. Who cares, right? The number of steps is irrelevant. The relevant part is that I'm thinking about the steps as I'm doing this. So I'm mentally ticking off in my head, step 1, sit with an open position. I'm making this up, right? Sit with open body language. Step 2, nod approvingly. Step 3, say something confirming what the person is saying to you. Step 4, I don't know. I'm thinking about the steps. That's the opposite of presence. Presence is when there's nothing on my mind. Presence is when I can react to the person in front of me without any agenda, and frankly, without any idea of what I'm going to say before I say it. So think about where that's shown up in your life. Maybe you've had a time where whoever you were with, you just said something that you didn't know where it came from, but it was sincere and it was heartfelt, and it had an impact. That's what I'm pointing to. So play with that. Experiment with that. Don't be too hard on yourself if you find yourself trying to do it, because it's not a doing. And let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.